Greetings, children of the screen, your friendly neighborhood nerd scum here once again, coming at you with another Quick Thoughts video. Once again, guys, I'm sorry I have to apologize about the sound quality on this video. It has been up to like 110 here in Texas, so the AC is not going off, but I do have a new microphone that I'm going to start implementing soon. Unfortunately, however, it turns out I'm going to have to update and upgrade all of my systems in order to be compatible with it, so it's going to take a little bit, but that's coming soon. But anyway, today we're going to be taking a look at Mr. and Mrs. X #1 by Thompson, Bazalda, and DeMarta. And I apologize, guys, if I absolutely butchered those names. Y'all know that's not my strong suit. However, that's right. It's finally here. The sequel, or the companion to the Rogue Gambit book that was recently out that I know so many people enjoyed. It's made them really excited for this book. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and dive right in. We open on a wedding, not the one planned, but the one deserved. Storm, Laura, and Gabby aid Gambit in getting ready as Bishop watches on, and Bling offers her assistance in the forming of the rings. Elsewhere, Rogue's bridal party helps her put the finishing touches on. Psylocke offers up a pair of antique earrings for the something old. Jean Grey presents her with a bouquet of freshly cut flowers for the something new. And for the something borrowed, Kitty donates her veil. But for the introduction of something blue, everyone is taken aback as Mystique steps forward. Everyone gives Rogue a moment alone with her mother. Rightfully so, she's questioning Mystique's motives, but in the end, Mystique is like any other mother and just wants to see her little girl get married. Later, Gambit waits at the altar as Rogue enters. He notices the dampening collar around her neck. She'll be damned if she's not going to get a kiss on her wedding day. Gambit replies, not to mention the honeymoon. And smiling, Rogue says, not to mention. Much later, the newlyweds are covered only by a thin bedsheet. Rogue comments that she thought there'd be a lot more involved in a honeymoon. After all, if they weren't going to leave the bedroom, why was there any reason for them to leave Earth? With that, we reveal her standing in front of an observation window looking out into deep space. Then the communication terminal begins beeping. Gambit shouts out, "No way, don't you dare answer that." But Rogue knows that if they're receiving a call now, then it must be something deadly important. Sure enough, it's Kitty, and she has a mission for them. After some fun bits of Gambit refusing to cover himself and Kitty explaining that they're the only ones far enough out to intercept the package in time, it's decided. Then the newlyweds pilot a ship towards a small planet on the outskirts of Shi'ar Empire space and meet up with another vessel. Their mission is to intercept a jewel before any nefarious types can get their hands on it. But once they dock, they find Cersei, former member of Excalibur, bound. She is pushed forward, and then out of the shadows step the Imperial Guard. The fight breaks out, and of course the newlyweds hold their own until Rogue accidentally touches one of the guards with the power to phase, absorbing her power and the momentum of her flight carrying her into the darkness of space. Gambit shouts out, reaches out to save her, but the Imperial Guard are on him, demanding that he give back the jewel. But that's when Gambit reveals that Rogue has it, so the only way that they're going to get it is to save her. She has a lot of power, but even she won't last long out there, but then suddenly, with a blink, she is gone. From the blackness, Rogue begins to wake, asking Gambit what happened. But Gambit's not there. Instead, she finds Deadpool, holding a glowing egg in his hand. He tells her, hey, that crystal broke, and this egg came out, and I think that you and I should run off and raise it together. All on our own. And that is where this issue leaves us off. Though having a different primary artist than the previous Rogue Gambit book, the artwork in this book, just like that one, is absolutely fantastic. The character models have a perfect kind of middle ground in between like very realistic comic book character models and those that are more akin to kind of a streamlined animation style. This gives the book a real interesting versatility in its ability to shift side to side from the more realistic adventure and action tone, even with some dramatic elements, and back to the comedy while always maintaining like the core feel and tone of the art style. Simply put, guys, the artwork is fun, adventurous, and sexy in perfect symbiosis. Likewise, the writing in this book is extremely solid. Thompson clearly has a deep love for these characters and an understanding of what makes them fun and interesting characters to read about. The basic plot seems really fun, and I'm really interested to see where it goes, and while some people might say that a bit of the dialogue was a little cutesy, given the situation that the characters are put in, it makes perfect sense and fits perfectly into those moments. In conclusion, guys, I really enjoyed the Rogue Gambit book. It was a lot of fun, and it got me really excited for this book. And if this first issue is anything to go by, then this book is exactly what it needs to be. It just is a super fun, adventurous romp, and I cannot wait to see what crazy adventure my favorite couple from the Marvel Universe have gotten themselves dragged into. I really enjoyed this issue, so this week this book is going to be getting 4 out of 5 GGs and a definite recommend. Right on, guys, but that's just what I thought. Did you check this book out this week? What'd you think? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you like this video, please leave a like and share it with some friends. That's more important now than ever with everything YouTube's been changing up on small YouTubers like myself. Also, guys, if you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe and hit that little bell so you can get updates on all the dope content I'll have coming out in the future. And furthermore, if you aren't following me on Instagram or Twitter, check out the link in the description below to do that. Right on, children of the screen, I really appreciate y'all joining me. Hope you all have a good one. Nerds scum, out.